everyone. My name is Harsha BA and pursuing computer science fourth semester in Bangalore Institute of Technology. So today I'm going to explain about counting sort algorithm. Basically, what is counting sort? It is a non-comparison based sorting algorithm used to sort integers within a known limited range. It works by counting the occurrences of each unique value and using this information will determine the correct position of each element in the sorted array. So here are the steps which is used to find out a sorted array. First step is to create a count array to store the count of each unique object. The second step is to modify count array by adding the previous number. Third step is to create output array by decreasing count array. So we will understand the counting sort algorithm by considering the following example. Now let we take a array ranging from 0 to 5, which includes the elements like 1, 4, 3, 2, 3, 5, 2. Now we will create an array that will hold the count of each number with index ranges from 0 to 5. In the count array, uh, 0 will be added to the 0th index because 0 is not in the given input array. Like that, 1 is added to the first index since 1 is repeated only one time in the input array. The 2 is added to the second index because 2 is repeated two times in the input array. Uh, in the third index, we'll add 2 because 3 is also added two times. And we'll add 1 to the fourth index because 4 is 4 and 5 both are only they exist only one time and they do not repeat. So here is a counter. Next, we shall see the sum count by we shall modify the count array by adding the previous number. That is, add one. We'll add 0 to the first index. That is, it gives 0 plus 1 becomes 1. Then similarly, 1 plus 2, it becomes 3 in the second index. And 2 plus 3, it becomes 5 in the third index. And in the third and fourth, in the fourth index, it is 1. So therefore, by adding 1 plus 5, it becomes 7 in the fourth index, 6 in the fourth index. Then in the fifth index, it is 1. That's why the fifth index becomes 7. We'll put 7 to the last index. So here, the output of each object from given range is counted by decreasing count by 1. So in the input array, the in the given input, the already elements are 1, 4, 3, 2, 3, 5, 2. The sum count is 0, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. So here we are getting the numbers from 0 to 7. So we have to take the index of output array ranging from 1 to 7. So here it is written like that. So next we'll take the first element of input array. So 1 is repeated one times in the sum count. Therefore, we'll put 1 to the first index. Then next is 4. is repeated 6 times in the sum count. Therefore, we put 4 to the sixth index. Then 3 is repeated 5 times. So we put 3 in the fifth index of output array. Now 2 is repeated 3 times. So we'll add, so we'll put 2 to the third index of output array. Next, 3 is repeated 4 times in the sum count array. Therefore, at the fourth index, we put 3. Next, 5 is repeated 7 times. So, at the seventh index, we write as 5. Then the last 2 is repeated 2 times. So, therefore, it is 2 is written in the second index. So, here is the output giving a sorted array ranging from 1 to 7. So here 1 is repeating, occurring 1 times, 2 is occurring 2 times, 2 and 3 are both occurring 2 times, 4 and 5 are occurring 3 times, 6 is occurring 4 times, and 7 is occurring 5 times. So here finally we get the output as a sorted array. So the time complexity for counting sort algorithm is big O of n, which means order of n equal to n. Then space complexity is order of k. So this algorithm is used when a range of input values k is not significantly larger than the number of elements. So now uh, we can recap the steps. Again, we'll see how this algorithm works. We'll brief it. So first, we have to find the range. Is identify the maximum and minimum elements in the input array. Then we have to create count array, allocate array, where each index represents value in input and value of at each index is the number of times it appears. And we transform the count array to show positions by summing the previous counts. Then we will place the elements by using count array to place in correct sorted position in the output array. So finally, we'll copy the result, the sorted elements back to the original array. Hence, we'll get a sorted array as output. So this was all about counting sort algorithm. So thank you.